Alright guys, hi again, video number 20. Welcome to my basement once more. I'm running out of places, but behind me you have maps of New Zealand and Australia, my next ski projects. So Australia is this summer in a couple days, couple weeks, and New Zealand should be next year. So this area is another little prep area, thinking area, screen, printer, stuff where I can get my ideas down if I'm not upstairs. So I am back home. It's video number 20. The camping is done. It's my in-between day. It's the after camping, but not Monday, so it is Sunday. It's July 21st, 2019, and I'm semi-relaxing today, getting some stuff done, some little stuff I don't have to think about, but stuff I have to do, like get a new phone, order that and stuff like that. Since the other one's done. It's been 3 years, and they're like, hey, your plan is due, you need a new one. And I'm like, sure, I'll take a new phone. So it's back to reality. It's the transition between the happy camping time for family and the week that starts and the stuff I know I'm going to need to do. That all starts tomorrow morning. Monday morning madness is what I like to call it. That's coming up tomorrow. My thought of the day for today is enjoy the time you have. It's time you have. You will die. You have this time. Enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, I suggest finding ways to change what you're doing, or finding out ways to enjoy what you're doing. Because it's your time. It's your amount of time, and it's all you're going to have. If you're not enjoying it, life is sucking. And I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one. All right. So you need to find a way. You got to get out of hating time, of not appreciating what you're doing with your time. Only you decide what you do with your time. It's your time. It's your life. If you don't like it, get out. Change it. If you don't like your life, get out and change it. There are ways to do it. It exists. It is real. And it all comes back to enjoying the time you have. If you're not enjoying it, do something about it. Reflection on my SFM journey. You're not always going to want to get up and do this. It's kind of a weird thing. Over the camping, I'm like, it was kind of, the break was satisfying. I was using the time for family and getting down to other business, other spheres of my life. But just going down from 8 hours a day of producing work stuff, SFM and my future self, to a complete stop, down to 1 hour of not forgetting that I still have to do this. Instead of a full day, it's 1 hour a day. And I was kind of enjoying that, because it was easy. Yes, I was working on the family, but it was easy in a sense that it wasn't the future, or it was, but it wasn't a money future, it wasn't a career future, it wasn't what is needed, right? So it's a pause from what is needed, because you need to re-energize those batteries. So yeah, back to you're not always going to want to do getting up every day and do what you want to. So passion will not always flow. And that's a great lesson in life. It's what you do when you're not having that great time, or it's not easy for you. What do you do with that? And these 30 days of placing an ad every day, doing what leaders do, is, as I mentioned in the video before, it's not a struggle, but it's a constant reminder of what is it that I want to do, okay? And the passion that I have is for the training. The passion that I have is for the mindset that is offered, right? And I'll tell you, I'm 6 months in, and I'm probably about $4,000 Canadian in. And in the beginning, it was I found the way to make the money, all the money that I want, and quit my job as fast as possible. And as long as that felt good, I believed it. But it's shifted. There's no rush. There's no rush anymore. I have spent the $4,000, but what I've gained is immeasurable. It's not even, you can't even talk about it in money. It is a new way of thinking and of seeing things, and there is no doubt that I'm going where I'm going. There is no doubt. It may not be SFM forever. It's probably not affiliate marketing. But they don't even say in the beginning that that's what it is. It's a business system. You're going to be able to do what you want. But you have to go through those steps. All right? So, best 4,000 ever spent. It's like going back to school, except I don't have to go to university for 4 years, right? It's what I want when I want. And it's not $100,000, it's $4,000. And I believe that that investment will be the key to aligning that part of my life with my other parts of my life, family, spirituality, and all my techniques, right? Great. So thank you, SFM. I'm not always going to want to do this, but it's great as $4,000 I ever spent for now. What I learned from yesterday is making other people happy before yourself is gratifying. Making other people happy makes you feel awesome. And it can't be just one-off. If you challenge yourself to make people happy for one day, the rewards are great. You feel great, and other people around you are different, and they look great and feel great and sound great, and they're happy to be around you. It's a complete change. If you apply my tool from yesterday, is just saying yes to for a day to everyone. Okay, so when you make other people happy, it rubs off on you. Their happiness rubs off on you, and it rubs off on everything around them. Okay, you will get a boost of happiness, and you will get a sense that it's a good thing to do, and I should repeat helping others at all costs, of saying yes. All right. Okay, gratitude. Smiles on people's faces. I have gratitude for the smiles on people's faces because it brings a smile to my face. Everyone around, as I was mentioning. Smiles make you smile, and when you see them, it's like yawning. I don't know if you ever looked into that, or if you realize that, but when you yawn or someone else yawns around you, you're good to go. You're going to yawn yourself. It's addictive in that way. Smiles are the same. When you see one, it kind of makes you happy, and it smiles automatically. When someone in the store smiles at you, the clerk, it's a whole different experience. When you smile at the clerk, you can change that person's experience with you. Selling clothing to you will become a great experience to them because you smile. And then it's an exchange of happiness. And it's a whole different ballgame. And people who smile at me and make me smile, they make me think that I'm doing a good job. People around you who are smiling are giving you the message that you are making them happier. They're giving you the message that your presence is good. Okay? So your whole existence, if people are smiling around you, is probably because you're happy. And if they're not, you may be hanging out with some unhappy people. So go look at yourself on that one. All right. So smile. Keep smiling. And you can change your state instantly. You see a smile, it makes you smile. You forget all your problems. Maybe for a second. You'll go back to them if you're not trained in the art of fixing your problems. But smiling is a key to snapping out of stuff. Okay. Plans for today is to regroup, refocus. Big Monday tomorrow. And I'm going to place that ad and keep it to a minimum today. Do the stuff I have to get done. And re-energize, focus the batteries for tomorrow morning, Monday, which I'm filming 5 of these. I'm on number 4. We're still going strong. Number 5's coming up. I'm still changing clothing here and there. Okay, I hope you're having a good time. Tool of the day. This is what is called, it's not me, Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga. Here's a good one for you. All right, so 3 years ago I went to, as you may know or have heard, to a meditation center, Clear Sky Meditation Center in British Columbia, Canada. I spent 6 days there in I wasn't isolated, but I had a private little cabin. We had meditations and group dinners, group meals. The rest of the time was spent thinking, walking, analyzing, breathing, whatever I wanted to do. And part of that program, one of their programs is a 30-day Karma Yoga program. on my trip, my 6 days, some was integrated. And what karma yoga is it's hard to explain in words, but it's in being in service to others. It's the practice of serving others, the practice of doing things for the other person that will have zero payoff for you. Zero. Right? What I had 2-3 exercises. One of them was there was this chalet, right? The residents, the major residents, and they had chopped wood to bring closure to the home. So one of my tasks for 1 hour that day was to move wood from a pile of wood, which was about here, to a new pile of wood, which is over there. Right? It's a little step. That's nothing for you. I'm not going to use this wood. It's not even in a home that I'm going to use. But the feeling that I had moving that wood from one pile to the other seemed like it was going to help someone. And the feeling was, I got to do this for an hour. After that, I do what I want, which is fine. The help, the gratitude, the feeling of helping without being rewarded. It takes the ego out of the equation. It's not about you anymore. The focus is on something else. The results are for someone else. The results are to make someone else happy. And that smile is coming, right? So you have to learn to say yes before your needs. Before attaining to your own stuff, say yes. Do that for the other person. It's there's always more time for you. It's weird to say that, but that 1 hour you spend there, there'll be more time for you after. And the you after will be greater and appreciate more and be more wise and open to life if you spend that hour helping people. So this goes into your chores. It doesn't have to be a pile of wood and useless. It can be in your chores, your home. It can be used at any time. Say yes, serve others, it comes back to you. There's the whole system of Clear Sky works off of this. It used to be free to go and live this experience for 30 days, but now there's a small fee. But you're getting way in return. So in this program, you spend more than 1 hour. You spend hours per day of doing stuff that isn't for you. Try that out for a bit. Say yes more often. So abandon the ego. Think about the others first, and all that comes back later to you. It will test your patience, because you're used to doing the things you want to do. You're used to doing the things that make you live, right? So the gratitude always goes to you. But in this case, when you put yourself aside, and you use that patience that I will do 1 more hour in service for others. I will think of me later. You put that me aside, and the games you can play after between your ego and yourself and your subconscious and everything, you can play that game after. Once you start some karma yoga. You can Google it. It's something that does exist, but this particular meditation center created a whole program around it. Research it, Google it. I wish you luck. Service to others, make them smile. Your whole environment will change. I'll leave you on that. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit. Tomorrow, which is actually still today, video number 21 is coming up, which will be my 5th today. Still feeling good, still going strong. It's only 10:30, and I've got 4 of these done. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Ciao.